Hello, good morning. My name is Morgan and bid you all welcome back to East 9. Bam. So, shit got weird last time. We got a lot of people here now, and apparently none of us are really real, except Adol is really real, except he got combined with his fake version somehow. Very confusing, very weird. I'm not sure what's going to go on. Whatever, let's talk to you. A lot of people are very pleased with me right now. So we're going to have our, ultimate character moment with them, I guess.
Why do you look so on edge, Adol? I'm not planning any dastardly deeds today.
The hell is Adol drinking in that fancy goblet?
Hey, do you remember that jewel I took? After analyzing it, I discovered that it dates back to the 100 Years' War.
Seems like everything around here does.
I can't wait to go back for the rest. Drink up! I'm buying today.
Yeah, I think we ruled that out.
Oh, please, Adol. There's priceless treasure just sitting there, waiting for someone to take it. I'm going to find a way in. But you're more than welcome to keep me company. What's that, Mr. Adventurer? Is that the pot I hear calling the kettle black?
Well, the difference is I can defend myself.
I admit I find that the more dangerous the situation, the more exciting it is. We're two peas in a pod, you and I. Don't you think? I've been meaning to ask you something, Adol. What went through your mind when you found out about the other you? Did it ever occur to you that you still might not even be the real Adol?
We're getting very existential out of nowhere.
What if the real Adol's still out there somewhere?
I mean, I'm my own man now, I guess. This kind of gives me, flashbacks to when Soma tried to be all existential about how, there could be multiple copies of you if, AI gets involved. And I was like, if that's the case, then we just become our own individuals who are very, very, very similar. So I wouldn't really, it would be weird, but I wouldn't really be in a crisis about it.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. I was just thinking about what you said. Money was the reason I started stealing, but it wasn't the reason I kept doing it. There's a part of me that pines for a thrill, even if I don't get a single gold coin out of it. You're a fascinating man. You know that, Adol Kristen? I wonder what other escapades you've gotten yourself into.
Well, there are 8 other games that go over that.
Is it true that you don't keep the treasures and legendary weapons you find?
Man, I didn't keep the XP and the levels I get.
Next time, you should just give them to me. I'll find you a good buyer on the black market.
It seems like a throwaway line to just justify why he never has the equipment from the previous game. Okay, so you seem to have a quest. I'm gonna go through all, the character weirdness stuff. I haven't found gifts for everybody yet, and I don't have the money for them now, but you're maxed out, so let's see what you gotta say. Having a nap on the job.
Please don't go. Adol.
Uh-oh, she's getting weird.
Adol? Good morning. Oh no! Did I fall asleep? I shouldn't have been sleeping here. But what a relief. I had a dream that you left somewhere without us.
Well, what do you think's gonna happen at the end of this game?
But then I woke up and here you are. I know, but you're gonna leave when the curse is gone, aren't you?
Make it sound like it's never gonna go away, though.
I've been doing my best to help everyone break the curse. was this curse that brought us together? What if it was actually a blessing? I was afraid that if this blessing went away, you wouldn't stay with me anymore. I'm sorry, Edel. If only it would never end.
Well, that'd be pretty horrible if it didn't, because this shit's killing people.
Huh?
What? Did I say that out loud?
Oh, don't start with that. Oh, God.
I know! You've got to slap me, Edel!
What? Now it's getting way too kinky.
I can't! First I fall asleep, then I start spouting nonsense. I've got to pull myself together.
Slap yourself. I ain't getting involved in this. This is weird.
He said that nothing makes for a better pick-me-up than a good slap on the cheeks. So please, Edel.
What? This is so weird. Seriously? I'm not doing that.
Huh? That's not what I meant, silly. You're too nice, Edel. But that's what I like about you. I've been feeling out of sorts lately.
You've been acting it too.
Unconscious. My sister was taken. And on top of that, I'm still having trouble believing that I'm a homunculus. But I'll keep my chin up. You helped me realize how brave and strong I could really be. And because of that, I finally gained Father's approval. I have to repay the favor. I'll do my best to help you too.
Okay. That was weird. I'm uncomfortable now. Anyway, what else we got? So, like, I have other gifts, but I haven't purchased all of them. So, not really sure what to do. I got a new food. What are you kids doing here?
Huh?
So I don't know how many of these in total there is.
What'll it be? Thanks a bunch. Anything else? Don't be a stranger.
But I can give that to the weird lady at the church. What else I got going on? I don't actually have any other gifts. Never mind then. Oh god. Quests. Pamela. Oh my god. That is clearly what's his nuts.
Sure thing.
Man, why do I gotta show you the map? Alright, well, here's the map.
It ain't much.
What does that do? Go to a doctor. Oh, who's the quest haver here? Oh, it's downstairs. Well, that's all of us, so... I'm confused. We are the homunculus. That letter's basically asking us to destroy ourselves. That ain't happening. God, that was awful. Not gonna tell us about it now? God, now I have to hear your voice when you do that.
I see.
Alright, we got some big showdown going down.
Looking to cut it, do you?
So he's got all the presents. I have, like, no money. Alright, well, we know who that goes to.
You got a good eye.
Oh, we just trade for these, so I don't need money. Stylish McGlarses.
You got a good eye.
Magic tricks?
You saw nothing.
I don't know who that goes to. This goes to you, clearly. Doing a tea party? Oh god.
What's wrong?
Isn't that sweet? I don't know when she has some, like, max character disposition moment. God, your voice irritates me.
See you later.
Come back anytime.
So who wants the playing cards and the other thing? I feel like Parks would want the glasses, but...
Oh, Adol.
What?
Look at the dumb fucking smirk he had going on. I think he's just an asshole. Wait, I give him the glasses? The hell would he wear glasses for? Why are they so modern looking? All these characters have such modern glasses.
Bastard.
It was a very bizarre gift to give him, but whatever. You do that, sir. You don't take the cards, and I don't know who does. Doggy, perhaps?
Sure thing.
I don't know why he would, but
See you
I
later.
guess not. You? I'm sure you will. And it'll be heartwarming as heck. They're probably not going to pull anything anymore because Shitty Lard is dead. Didn't we already get you to simmer down?
How are things going? You're quite the explorer. Here's a little something.
Sweet.
I'm so glad this day has finally come.
What the hell was with that lag all of a sudden? Whatever, lady. Just says the quest is to look around town. That's not very specific. We look there specifically. I don't do stupid side quests. I presume we gotta get the Grimwald meter up there to full before we can do the thing. Means mandatory side quests. Ah, such flagrant disregard. Hopefully we already have them. Probably not. It's probably going to be very specific items that we can only get for this quest. Yep, it is literally just walk to characters and ask for things. Like, there's at least one of these quests every time. Canyon where the sun shines. Interesting. Part of it is find a specific item in a dangerous place. And we'll get the stupid ribbon first. See, we don't even have to pay for it. There's like nothing to this. Well, I probably broke ahead of time. Sunny spot in the canyon, you say? Well, right there. That was easy enough. Give him my flower. Yoink. Had to be that very specific one right in the middle. That's probably why they use them. Yay. Get me inside, please. Quest complete in like literally 30 seconds. I don't think her soul's resting that well. Maybe her soul is, but not all the copies that have been made. Look out, there's a closed sign on your door, but the door's still open. No side project. Foreshadowing. Really?
That takes care of that.
We doing that? Well, what are you freaks up to?
How about this one?
Oh, Rodario, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
We were in the area. We were literally right outside. Like, we just talked to each other 10 seconds ago.
Is everything okay, Anamona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Rodario's conversation. It reminded me of something.
Of something from your past?
Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosvita. With Aprilis.
What do you think, Anamona? What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective? No, silly. It's a new outfit for you to wear.
Interesting. So she had like a soul and consciousness before Rosvita went out to war?
It took me a long time to make these.
I thought that happened afterwards.
Me to you. A present. Then shall I give you something in return? You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anamona. Papa has already instructed me to
I
do
guess so. My
That's
understanding of the timeline was wrong.
Why? How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
But you didn't have to throw her away.
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything. I've had Anamona since I was little. She was my only friend.
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever. But here you are. I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now. And I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anamona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anamona, you're smiling.
So it seems dolls can smile too.
Wasn't that nice?
Anamona.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis all along?
Perhaps, but only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adol.
So, what do you all think about this Zola guy?
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable. And his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah. I just hope that we'll find out soon.
Indeed. So is that? That wasn't actually like any quest, it was just for a little cutscene. We got another quest in the alchemy lab, so we might as well do that. Right there, ain't that nice? the one wing that we couldn't access before.
There's something here.
Where? I don't care. You can 100% this area. Get rid of the last of the homunculi. Well, now who are all these idiots supposed to be? Just random idiots? Very copy-pasted idiots? Now, one thing that they didn't exactly establish, if these characters are supposed to be, like, artificial recreations of the heroes of the 100 Years' War, why do they all look so weird? And why are two of them furries, basically? Yeah, I kind of agree. If we're establishing that we are individuals with our own consciousness, our own free wills, then taking these out is just murder, ain't it? We're not destroying them. Like, these could be just normal, ordinary people when we let them out. They could also be very dangerous and unpredictable, but I don't think that's fair to just say we kill them because they could be an inconvenient problem. I knew it was you. Well, that's horrifying.
Now then, Monstrums, what do you say we finish up my request?
What?
But you already killed all of the homunculi.
There's just one more to go.
It's not you, is it? You're not gonna pull that shit, because there's also still 5 of us who are technically undisposed of.
This one.
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Everyone in this damn city's gonna be a homunculus by the time we're done.
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlord?
Shitty Lord.
When he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me at all? I thought you'd say that. That's why I brought someone else to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Marcus Claudius Germanicus. That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire. Marius is, with all respect, a homunculus of that name.
Music is too loud.
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current emperor of Rome.
Of course he is.
What? He is? But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. But my real name is Lindheim.
There it is.
I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Clea.
But weren't you supposed to be missing?
He was. He was in our basement the whole time.
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
I believe Shadowlord has some kind of control over me.
Well, he's dead now.
After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him. In the same vein, I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
How about you just, like, go on and be some anonymous dude and enjoy the rest of your life? So, I don't have a choice. We're gonna duel.
Yeah.
Sorry, my friend. This'll be the last time I take advantage of your kindness.
What's this mean for the rest of us if you believe that all homunculus should be destroyed? There are still 5 of us here. And, like, we're just gonna gloss over that? You basically said none of us have any right to exist?
All right, Adol. Don't hold back.
This is pretty ridiculous. Oh, I don't even get to participate. Now, I once said that the cutscenes in this game were a little bit better than previous games, but maybe not this one.
Marius's body is glowing.
That was pretty stupid.
Yeah. It's been fun. Adol, can I say one more thing before I go? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them, give them courage. You discover the unknown, and little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
Well,
Look at me, giving advice on my deathbed. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, will you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world find the one who's behind this.
We already know who it
You
is.
have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good run.
Adol.
thank you, Adol. That may be, but I feel as though I owe it to you regardless. Both as your friend and his.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's...
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks.
I am also horrified. How does this work? Get out of here.
I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
Maybe...
What? But you can't go! You're the one who started the Dandelion!
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Maybe you should start there, spend most of your time there, and then just check in now and then.
Yes.
Yes, likewise. But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
My allegiance lies nowhere. This is none of my business.
Of course we are! To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
They're just completely glossing over the idea that I really didn't like that scene. That might be the worst scene in the game. Because he establishes basically the homunculi as dangerous loose ends, in effect. Which we all are. And that was his justification for basically just murdering them. And we all kind of see it as something, like, understandable, but, like, none of them knew who they were. We could have just smuggled them out of here and done what the hell they did with these idiots and, like, disperse them throughout the world, make them think that they're just amnesiacs, and they just become ordinary people. Like, there's a way to save them all that nobody even considered. And we're just kind of going to ignore that and the implications it has on the rest of us. Not a fan. Have I 100% of this map? I have. So what else we got? We got the main quest. We obviously are going to end up there at some point. Something over here, which I haven't been able to do yet, so most important thing is... Well, that's not the main quest, is it? We're just getting, the what's-it? The Grimwald to initiate. Don't be such an ungrateful little douche. I will be right back. Alright, so let's just track down Big Daddy. I wanted to go there to drop off something for the food drive anyway. What discussion did you anticipate we would have? Pretty grim alternative name for a bucket list. Anyway, here's a quiche. Okay, apparently I'm not done. I don't know how many there are in total, but... We gotta go out to the shrine. I'm just trying to figure out this lady with the... Oh, yeah, there's nothing to say now. With the lady who wanted the stupid pedals actually does anything with them. Well, I can't get up there. She's very, very weird. But didn't seem to have anything to say. Well... Nope, apparently not. Because she's just a weirdo. With some weird foresight. Or insight. Hey, idiot.
Dad.
Jules, how did you know I was here? Is there something you all needed to speak with me about?
It's been a long time, so I know how difficult it is to see her. Either way, you know Mom's never going to stop looking for you.
Ah, so she did see me. I should have been more discreet.
If you don't mind me asking, Dr. Noah, what are you doing here?
Ah, right. Do you see this plaque behind me? Inscribed on it is a record of diseases throughout history. I came to see if I could find anything useful.
Oh, I see. You were looking for a way to cure Jules.
What?
Am I really that transparent? Still, this might be a good opportunity for me to explain everything to you all. You deserve to know what happened. It was many years ago, long before I knew anything about homunculi. I came to learn of an institution that fostered war orphans. That was where I first met you, Jules.
I was a war orphan?
Yes. Aprilis had entrusted the four of you to that orphanage. She couldn't take care of you on her own. It was her last resort.
That's understandable.
Indeed, it was in that orphanage where we met Jules. You should have seen how happy Pamela was. After all, she couldn't bear children of her own.
Mom couldn't have children?
Unfortunately not. But I know that she loved you more because of it. The years after we adopted you were the happiest of our lives. When you became ill, it devastated your mother. That's when I promised her that I would find a cure for you.
Dad.
One day, in my desperate search to find a treatment, a man approached me. That man was an alchemist named Zola.
Papa.
He told me who he was and asked for my help in his alchemy research. It was then he revealed to me that you, Jules, were a homunculus. I thought that if I helped him, I would eventually find a way to cure your disease.
I had no idea. But why did you have to leave us?
The hero you were created from suffered from the same disease as you. I surmised that the hero's body would lead me to more clues about the disease. However, Zola kept a firm grip on his research. As a condition for becoming his adjutant, I was forbidden from leaving the prison.
Dad,
It's not your fault, Jules. Being sick isn't ever anyone's fault. Believe me, my deepest regret is leaving you and your mother without saying goodbye.
Jules, there's something you've been wanting to say, isn't there? You don't have to wait anymore.
Yufa.
Dad. To tell you the truth, there were many things I wanted to say to you when I saw you again. I wanted to tell you how much I despised you, how much I hated you. But now, how could I say any of those things?
Jules.
Thanks, Dad. For taking care of me. For being my dad. And for trying to find a cure for me. Thank you.
Jules.
As a doctor, it would be imprudent of me to be too optimistic. But I'm progressively coming to understand your disease. There's still a chance for a cure. I will do everything in my power to save you.
Dad.
Good thing you two finally hashed it out. Hey, by the way, What kind of research were you helping Zola with exactly?
I was looking for ways to extract memories from a person's soul. That research allowed me to create the primordials and monsters from Adol's memories. I imagine Zola plans on taking this research even further.
Even further?
But what about Shadowlord? I thought you two were working together.
You must mean how Shadowlord gathered those with desirable talents in the prison. That was Zola's plan all along. He was merely using Master Shadowlord. Zola was the one who truly needed them. In spite of that, he rarely shows himself in the prison nowadays. I'm afraid even I don't know what he planned on doing with them.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it wasn't anything good.
Zola is an unforgiving man, if his treatment of Shadowlord was any indication. But if you asked me if he were evil, I wouldn't be able to tell you. He sincerely believes his actions are just, regardless of the implications.
You mean he's a whack job, the kind you stay away from?
I don't think we can afford to stay away from him. He's up to no good.
That may be true. I admit, I had my fair share of blame for your hardships, Monstrums. For that, I apologize. I understand that an apology alone is not enough for me to be forgiven. But I will work to set things right.
Dad.
I'll go see your mother soon, Jules. You have my word. My son is fighting his best even when sick. It's only right that I work just as hard. After it's all over, we'll go back to how it was. You, me, and your mother. Crimson King. No, Adol. Zola is profoundly fascinated with you. You have no reason to trust me, but I suggest that you be careful. Now then, it's nearly sunset. I'd better return to the prison. You'll have to excuse me.
Dad, you be careful too.
Yes, I will.
Hey, good for you, Jules.
Yeah, thanks. I should thank you guys too.
We're all happy for you, Jules. Your dad is a good person after all.
I believe there is much I can learn from him as well.
Yeah, he's alright. Can we go back to town now?
Oh, damn. She's cleverer than she looks. I suppose we shall.
That actually went pretty well.
Okay, so I guess this is just... We don't have to max out the Nox. Just kind of have to just keep going. But, I apologize, the stream just seems really unstable right now. I keep getting the red and yellow squares. But then it's not, like, completely falling apart. But, as far as any of the really contrived, heartwarming scenes, that was a little heavy-handed, but probably one of the more comprehensible ones. Not just a bunch of silly bullshit. Pardon me.
I'm so glad this day has finally come.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
I don't know why I'm walking. Could have teleported, but... What's the, what's this about? Extra special dishes, ooh.
Over here, sir. Come again soon.
I got a free recipe. Any more of those kicking around? I'm not sure how many more recipes I need to complete the food drive thing. Help! None of your business. Really? A statty. Well, I suppose. Man, something just set the dog off. 1 second. Don't know what his problem was, but we move on. Let's do. Or maybe it's right before our eyes. It's just a bunch of little twats. Discarded. They're running away from something. Something bigger. Something's up his craw, ain't it? Who are these idiots?
Something's there.
Okay, that's interesting. It's a weird time to give us a roadblock, but I think we're prepared. They're just sitting here, they're not doing anything. What, is this not strange to anybody? They're outside of the Grimwald. Like, these are existing in the real world now. I guess they've done that once already, haven't they? With the idiots, the freedom fighters. Oh. It's corrupted. Where'd this come from out of nowhere? It's the human condition. Every time he gets angry, these things are gonna show up, ain't it? Imagine we find out he's the reason this has been happening every year. Damn, that just annihilated everything. Good lord, there's so many projectiles! Alright, you got what you wanted, you asshole. Fucking hell. Couldn't even move, there's so many things hitting him. Ow, ow! Fuck's sake. This guy just sees fucking everything is 30 hits per second. It was madness. Well, let's just let him work it out. Yeah, well, you still got a smirk going on. I feel like you're enjoying it regardless. Yes, we know how it goes. He has a heart of gold. He cares more about us than he pretends. We just put on a tough guy facade so that we don't feel compelled to go after him. There's always a way. There's no unhappy endings in these games. What? Bagonk? I can't warp? Something big's going on. Well, they just put a random character back in the party who is not suitable. Oh, well, that's not right either. Did he keep his equipment? He sure did. So I got nothing to equip him with. You're gonna need all the defense since you don't have any armor to equip now. Again, we'll probably get him back pretty quick, but best to be prepared. Just come out of nowhere. We're gonna have to beat his ass so he understands, like, he finally gets the match that he always wanted. Kick. Oh ho. This will be interesting. Hopefully we actually get to do it. Because if they pull some crap where this is in a cutscene, I'm going to be real pissed. I want to know what it's like to actually fight somebody who behaves like one of the playable characters. It was a bit of a weird request to put in with him when he doesn't know what we're up to.
Yeah.
it goes. It goes right into angry mode.
So strong.
He has no ability to turn around, though. Holy shit. Look at it. He can't even just pivot around him. He just kite him the whole time. He can't do anything. He's fucking helpless. He needs to move way faster than that. This surely can't be it. This is way too easy. Yep, there's level 2.
I hope that blockhead's satisfied after this.
He cannot. He has no ability to pivot. It's so easy to kite him. It's ridiculous. It feels like unfair, so I'm trying to like parry him, but then his moves are a little unpredictable. Look how bad he is. Sure is having a great time, though. Ow. Whoa. Oh, God. He almost got me. Round 3.
With the next stroke, this will finally be behind us.
Ah, balls. I tried to parry it. I flashed it. Oh, boy. That was effective. Too easy.
You're as good as I hoped. Nothing beats this feeling. You don't think we're finished, do ya? Yeah, with your face in the dirt.
They're still at it. They can't even hold their Monstrum forms anymore.
Those two never cease to amaze. This reminds me of how Kratos was when he first fought Shadoweye. No, I think he's even more determined now. Oh!
What is it, Krisha?
Is it just me? Or is Kratos' darkness starting to fade?
Huh, maybe it's because he's not in his Monstrum form anymore.
Maybe it's because he's losing.
Damn it.
How about it? Are you done yet?
Like hell I am. You've got to be kidding me. I can't lift a finger.
That is the consequence of succumbing to the darkness without knowing how to control it. But it's impressive you've lasted this long while carrying it inside you. I suppose you have Shadowlord to thank for that.
Huh? What are you on about?
For a long time, your only goal was to defeat Shadowlord. Your determination offset the negativity of your darkness, helping you maintain a balance. When Shadowlord was killed, your goal was no more, and your determination faded. That's when the darkness regained its control over you.
What? There's no way in hell.
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword. And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal. For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed. I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Credo.
What'd you say?
Being good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to. But then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. For the first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
A desire to improve, huh?
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness and being conquered by it.
You're not making any sense.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
Pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
I'm smiling?
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for. You might even feel gratitude toward your opponent.
Huh?
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlard.
I was grateful to him?
Warriors like you need a fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again. Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective. Dr. Noah told me something. He said that Shadowlard and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
What?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I am as much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo, for everything.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me. For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass. I give up. You win, alright? I guess I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Good. Welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
It appears all is well now.
Ugh, you guys really had me worried.
Hey, how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
Damn. Bird.
I'm just happy that Kratos back.
Yes, I think we all are. I need to speak with you all about what's to come. Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol, would you please carry Credo?
Not in a million years.
What's the matter? Big boy Quato can't walk on his own?
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
LOL.
Always happy to help.
I don't know, like 5 minutes. Like how in the end they had like nothing to do with Belger. Man, we're still 80 knocks away.
Oh, why does it have to be the Victory Day festival of all days?
That's the only day it can happen, apparently.
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of their amassed enmity. Monsters are more vicious today than any other time in the year. It's a testament to how deep the scars left by the 100 Years' War really are.
No, I'm wondering why they like made a big deal about her having like a fake left arm and fake left leg, when they just kind of bring her back without either of those things. They seem like pretty distinctive features. And now she's just like normal because there are like 30 other copies of her that she could pick, that they could just restore at any time. So I'm not sure why she even had the, what's the word? Prosthetics to begin with. Why didn't they just retire that one and bring out a new one?
100-year war with a 500-year-old curse, huh?
And now they're overflowing into our side.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
I mean, it sounds like they've been doing this year after year, so why don't we just stick to the plan? It seems to be working.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
If it were just more monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you Monstrums. But the truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time comes. I searched as much as I could, but I can't be certain of anything.
So, we're going in blind?
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods created. What resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
Like the kid said, we're going into a wolf's den dressed like sheep. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
Did you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all.
Yeah, nobody's heard from him.
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Even I do not fully comprehend Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research. I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally.
I don't think any of us were.
He was a adept strategist during the war and was always true to his ideals. We had more than our share of arguments because of that. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War. Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, what now? We're just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald Nox?
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city. It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Yufa's right. Either way, we'll all come back here when it's time.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most, especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Nox emerges.
The clock's ticking. Be careful out there, Adel. Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment and top off your supplies.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings? I'll have a glorious feast ready for you once you return.
Ain't that nice? Yay, more bullshit. Interesting. Well,
Yeah.
I don't
Say the
think
final note,
that
I'm
we
ready to
can
go.
really improve things much. Anyway, I thought I bought you a better weapon.
Well, come back anytime.
I did.
Yeah.
So it's acting like it's
Say
an
the word
improvement.
and I'll make it.
It's literally the same. Oh no, that's an upgrade, sorry.
Well, don't come back anytime.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna tackle the Grimwall this time, because I feel like it might be wise to do a bit of grinding and equipment upgrades before taking that on, because we probably won't get another chance. Lucian. I guess he's back to his post. And then this idiot. Then you again. Cool. Yeah, well, that's where the secondary one's gonna happen. Nah, we didn't even go anywhere.
Shall we begin our patrol at all?
We were gonna, but then he stopped us here.
Aprilis said to be careful in places related to the 100 Years' War.
I'd say that means we'll find the most monsters there.
Okay, let's start in those areas first.
All right, let's go, team.
How about we start doing what I want first?
Adol,
What is wrong with you? What's gotten into you?
What's wrong?
It's not that. For 500 years, I've fought with my homunculus allies, much like this. I've watched them as they grew up, and I've watched them as they died. 500 years of killing Lemiris, and grieving over my fallen comrades. Over time, the weight on my heart turned it cold and callous. The pain that used to be there was replaced with emptiness. It was easier for me to think of them as puppets, and I their puppeteer.
Well...
But this time, it's different. Each of them have their own challenges, their own concerns, their own unique lives. Their futures shine more brightly than the darkness I chose to live in. They reminded me of what it was like to feel human. And you, Adol, were the one who made that possible for them. On the contrary, I'm glad you're here with us. Would it be selfish of me to say that I no longer wish for them to fight? Will there ever come a time when they'll know peace?
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. We need only to focus on the obstacle before us with all we can muster. I'll be counting on you, Adol.
Alright, I will be right back. It is the entertainment you deserve. So, before I get rudely interrupted again, let's do this. Hey, stupid. Wait, what? Oh, so I have to Grimwald first? That's annoying. What? Hang on, you're here. Why is this over here? Alright, let's do that then. 'Tis in town. And around. expect nothing but non-stop, high-octane entertainment. Get your warm ass out of here. Well, there's so many of these bird brains. Ah! So many peckers. Where's the idiot I'm looking for? Eh? Oh wow, that's way up there. Start from this side then. Think I don't know. Like what? That? Fine. Oh, this? Relax. What? I'm so confused. Where is this thing? Apparently right on top of it, but I don't see it. Oh, it's over there. The map was just putting the icon right in the middle. That was stupid. Get out of my life. Wow. Oh, no. That's one of them motherfuckers. Yowzers. This is going to be bad. I'm afeared. Never mind, it's gonna be fucking easy as nuts, because I can easily dodge this guy. Retreat! Nope, never mind. It was going well. See, I'm in this tank. Oh god. That's not good. Sweet. Other than the fact that he could one-shot us, not so bad. I love how that intense scene succumbs to this very serene music. Alright. Easily done. I guess we don't like report in at the bell tower like we usually do. It's just done and done. What's our other side quests? The Groaning Rateau. Oh. She doesn't wait on the belfry anymore, apparently.
Done for.
Oh god, he's dead. Where does she hang out? Oh, on the couch. Oh?
Would you fill that bucket with water?
Okay.
Hail, venerated King of Gods, Grimnir. The land, air, wind, and spirit of Glia. This day marks the forthcoming of our greatest tribulation. I beseech thee, bless our battle and thy land with thy protection.
Maybe...
Yes, it's a variation of a prayer for victory to the Norse gods. I perform it before important battles to hone my conviction and sharpen my focus.
And not actually for any divine intervention?
You've experienced encounters with gods in other lands, haven't you? As it so happens, I've had a similar experience myself.
You mean...
It happened quite a long time ago. At a time when I was still known as Rosvita, I grew up in a modest village. All the villagers were passionate devotees of the Norse religion. I led a peaceful life there until the day I nearly died pulling a drowning child from the river. That was when I met the King of Gods. The weight of his presence was boundless. In exchange for saving my life, Grimnir imparted a mission unto me. He tasked me with expelling the forces of the god who opposed him. That god was Luki, and the forces blessed by him were Bratai's army. To realize my mission, I volunteered for the Glian army.
Whoops.
Yes, but in today's world, it is known as a war between nations, not gods. After 100 years of war, Bratai no longer had the morale to continue their losing battle. It was at this time when the gods Grimnir and Luki were both slain upon the other's blade. In the chaos, I was deceived by the King of Bratai and sentenced to death by burning. After that, the Norse religion in Glia was gradually superseded by the Hieroglyph Church. That was my life. My past as Rosvita. I cannot change my actions, nor do I have any desire to. My only wish now is to continue protecting the land that my companions fought for. I am beholden to them for leaving the war in their hands. You're not the first to tell me that. My old companions would badger me to no end about it. Don't go fighting on your own. You can depend on us, you know. Hold out your hand, Adol.
What?
Grimnir gave that to me. It's an emblem of authority given to the leader of the demigods who fought the Grimwald Nox. But most of its power has faded. I want you to have it, Adol.
Huh?
I don't wish to burden you, Adol. If something were to happen to me...
Hey, there they are.
Well, pardon me, we're having a
What
moment
brings
here
all of
together.
you here? Were you looking for us?
Yes. We began to worry after you two had not returned. We traced your footsteps here.
What have you two been doing so far away from town?
Well, you totally cockblocked me here now.
We can't take our eyes off of you for 1 minute, can we?
Guess the Saint's more human than we thought.
What are you on about?
Stop it, you guys. We're just glad that you're both safe. Wow. The view of Balduke from up here is incredible.
You can feel the energy from the festival even from here.
Whoa! I can see my fields.
We've all been up here before. Why are you acting so weird?
You can see that far? Trying to spot Felix? I guess there's no stopping a cow in love.
That's rich coming from a violent, runaway bird brain.
Can we stop wasting our time with this nonsense?
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Oh. I was just reminiscing about some very dear friends of mine. Listen up, Monstrums. We're all going to pray to Grimnir to watch over us in the next battle.
I thought we established that he was dead, though.
I know. How about we do some last-minute training? We need to be at our very best.
Let's run laps then, I guess.
Yes, I believe I have. The years have made me lose sight of who I was. I haven't felt this kind of relief in a long time. Thank you, Adol.
Yay. Honestly, out of all the characters in the game, she's probably the only one that isn't, like, unbearable. It actually seems pretty well written. Her backstory and characterization and everything. The other ones are pretty obnoxious.
Tell me what happened. Oh, job well done. Use this well.
That takes care of that.
Sure does. Oh, we next. I don't know if this is this probably isn't gonna be like the true Grimwald Nox then. We're getting like we're getting the secondary one first, which is unusual.
Go out and play?
Because the true Grimwald that we're facing this time is story relevant. So all the one that we've been working towards is the optional one. So let's dispense with that. $100%. Alright, that's all we got.
Monstrum.
Yes, we know. They could have come up with more than 2 FMVs for that to precede these things. Also, the ones outdoors always take place in the same area no matter what part of the map we started them in. Ow, 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 the pain. Dogs.
You guys were stupendous out there. There's more on the way.
These little idiots. I feel like they went peak. I have no idea like what Persona monster designs really look like, but This kind of seems like that aesthetic. This is the second game they've done that I feel like has some kind of Persona ripoff going on. Oh, Mantis Lord. Oh god! What is happening? I'm confused. I'm gonna die. God damn, there's just shit hitting everywhere. Good Lord above. I'm so confused. That didn't hit fucking anything. Everyone's confused, for Christ's sake. Can't control anybody.
This bodes well for the future.
Does it? We seem like we're in trouble. I don't know why these things are so hard to dodge and block. I still don't really understand the point of the ambush concept in these sections, because all that means is they just spawn from a random location right next to the scene. But during that period, they aren't spawning from the normal spawners, so it doesn't really make much of a difference in the end. Why does this thing got so much health? I hate the balls.
Man, I wish I was a Monstrum. Incoming.
So many ways. Oh, come on. That was bullshit. Everyone's dying. Oh, fuego balls. Oh my god, they just go ham. They give no fucks.
Fun little scrap, if I do say so.
Let's go! Incoming!
When's the final wave, for Christ's sake? These take way too fucking long.
On my way!
And here it goes again, for crying out loud. Just go ham while my abilities are free. Spam the one that does the most damage. Now I'm confused. Oh my fucking god! This is insanity.
Is everyone unharmed?
Almost there! We can do this!
Oh, Adolf's dead, for Christ's sake. Look at that. Oh my god. Holy shit! Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. There's so much shit going on, I can't see a fucking thing. We got enemies that roll all over the place, projectiles all over the place, AoEs all over the place. Like nothing I can fucking do. It's almost destroyed this thing. There's nothing I can do to stop it. It's going completely bonkers on the fucking... There was nothing I could do. It just wouldn't stop. No matter how much I hit it. Fuck this bullshit. It just did not give a shit. It just kept going. How do I stop it from destroying that thing if that's all it's going to do? Just went completely fucking apeshit on it. Now you could not slow it down, could not distract it. It ignored the fuck out of me.
Let's keep this up.
This level, everything's level 70 or above here. And that's why I'm losing so much. I have to clear this to continue doing side quests. Stop defending, you ass. Dude. Way too many fucking enemies to stay on top of. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at this shit. How I cannot keep up with all these enemies. I never get that thing to heal itself because I have no idea how the fucking advantage meter actually works. Which means we never get the restorative effect. Oh my god. He's not even doing anything over here.
Magnificent work.
Let's keep this up. Switch!
Jesus! Oh my fucking god. There's no rhyme or reason of what these things are attacking. Fucking things move too much to land a fucking hit. It's just insane. I can't see anything, for Christ's sake. I don't even know what's us doing damage and what's them doing damage. Ugh.
All full and ready to go.
Wish I was a Monstrum.
Almost there. We can do this.
I don't think we can. We're gonna lose like a motherfucker again. I can't fucking see! The enemies are flying from off screen at all fucking times. Fucking ridiculous. Oh god. God, I'm just juggled by that bullshit. Fuck that. Where are you fucking going, you idiot? Look how much damage it just deals in one hit to that fucking thing. Whenever it fucking feels like it. Nothing I can do to stop it when it decides to target that. Fuck this, honestly. There was like 20 fucking minutes I spent doing that. I don't think I can do that without getting some more levels. So I'm like 15 levels behind the fucking boss, so I guess I have to do everything else first. I don't know if I got enough side quests to do. I'm gonna have to get like 30 more levels just to fucking compete. It's just nothing but damage sponges and so many enemies that you just do whatever the hell they want. Can't keep up with all the fucking projectiles and AoEs that are happening. That all damage the goddamn objective too that I'm supposed to defend. So I'm fucking helpless. I don't want to advance the story too much. I don't know when it's going to hit the point where it's like, oh, you got to do this thing now. I want to do side quests, but that's like the side quest is locking that up. Apparently there's another thing there. So you tell me I have 3 of these I have to do at some point? Plus the big one? Yeah, we got a side quest in here, I guess. Where is this man? I'm sorry, but those sections are so frustrating because it's impossible to stay on top of all the shit that's happening. And this game, like, the biggest problem I have with what this game does is there's so many things that slow down. Like the animations, it's just kind of like bullet time shit. For the dodges and parries to depend on precise timing so much, the fact that everything is just constantly speeding up, slowing down, it throws that off so hard when there's so many enemies. It's impossible to do anything with precision, so it's just all fucking DPS race, basically. Those sections are horrible. They're by far the worst part of the game. And we have to do at least one of them every chapter. We're gonna have to do like 30 of them in this one, I'm sure. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, do we have an idea where they are? Do I have to do the whole dang dungeon? Whole dun dangin'? Well, they're the idiots just among the monsters. Don't give a shit. Get rid of you fools. Right quick. Where are you idiots going? Just go stab the empty space over there. Did they? Because we took them down 2 hits. Ow. Yeah, but they think they're elites. I just give them 2 smacks with that and they're down. Don't stand a chance. Shitty Large is dead, dude. Watcha. Drop right in. I think it was. That's fine. We never kill them anyway, apparently. Gonna go all smack. The old whack-a-tow. Don't even stand a chance. Yeah, it's always better to die for wayward principles than to change your mind. Hey. What crimes? What crimes did you commit?
Yeah. Always happy to help.
Isn't that wonderful? What are these crowns and things you keep giving me? Okay, maybe we should be equipping some of these things. I mean, that doesn't help too much. Alright, well. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much progress to be made without grinding out a few levels and upgrading equipment, because I am generally behind the enemies that we face, so I don't feel like doing that right now. I will take care of that off-screen and get it ready for Saturday, where we move on. So as far as the other streams, yes, I did miss many other things this week, because I was very busy. So tomorrow, probably resume Risen. Maybe a couple more of those this week. Try and make up for lost time. and back with us on Saturday. Till then, have yourselves a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.